Hey folks, Sheila here from Design Files. I'm really excited for today's video because today we're going to be talking all about the new template hub that is now available within your Design Files account. Now the new template hub, which you will find right up here in the main Design Files navigation, the whole point of this template hub was to give you a variety of different templates that you can plug and play and use for your own client projects so that you can spend more time actually working on the design work and less time on the busy work of building out all the individual slides that you need for your design presentations or your project proposals, or even having to build your design questionnaires or your contracts from scratch. So within this template hub, right now, what we have available to you are 13 design questionnaires. Some of these are room specific. We have other ones that are service specific. You can actually use multiple questionnaires per project. So you really have a number of options that you can just go ahead and immediately use versus having to customize your own. We also have interior design contracts as well. So there's 5 different contract templates that are available to you. If you don't have a contract and you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself, pop in here, have a look at the available options, choose the one that closely resembles your business, and keep in mind that every single template that we provide to you within the template hub, it's fully customizable. So you can go in and you can make any edits that you need to make sure that this lines up with how you run your business. Now let's pop back over to the presentations, because right now within the template hub, we have templates for design presentations. So there's 5 of those. They include all the individual slides that you really need to include for a successful design presentation. And we also have project proposal templates as well. Now this is really just the beginning. We're going to keep expanding on this template hub, but we did want to launch it early so that you can get in, you can test it out, you can share your feedback, let us know what's working, what's not working, or what you would like to see built into this. As we expand these templates, we will be including options for investment guides, company profile, welcome kits, and if you have suggestions for any other types of templates you would like to see added here, then just let us know. We're more than happy to build that out so that we can make this perfectly suit your business needs. Now, here's how it works. Essentially, if I wanted to use any of these templates, anytime I hover over it, you're going to see that there is a preview button and there is a button for using the template. So if you click the preview button, it's just going to open up a panel so you can see all the individual slides that are included within this particular presentation. You can see how it's designed. And if you like what you see and you want to use this for your own client projects, there's a button right here to use the template. So go ahead and click that. It's going to ask you to select a project, go ahead and apply the templates. And in this case, because I am choosing to add a presentation template, it's going to open up the mood board editor, because that's where we're going to be making any edits to this presentation template. Now over here on the right side panel, you're going to see that it loaded in all 15 of the individual slides that are included within this presentation. Now some of them are duplicates. It's just different layouts, so you can choose which layout you like best. And if you want, you could go ahead and you could insert all 15 boards, and they're just going to load right into your board panel down here. Or if you just wanted to pick and choose individual slides that you want to use, just click directly on the slide and it's going to load into your board panel down here. And once it's done that, then you'll be able to go ahead and click on it so that you can load it into the mood board editor and start making any edits or changes that you want to make to it. So you can customize it with your brand colors, you can choose your different fonts, you could switch out visuals if you wanted to. All you need to do is click on the individual elements. So in this case, I'm clicking on the text. Over here, you're going to see that the text panel has popped up. So here's the text for the table of contents, and I can edit that or change it. You can see up here that I can change the color as well for the font. And if you had your own specific color, like brand colors that you wanted to use, you could just include the exact color code right here. Now, you also have the option to change up the fonts as well, so you can do that here. And of course, you can style the fonts in whatever way you want. So you can go through and you can make your changes. You can even, so here I can change up my title. I can click on the visual. I could substitute my own visuals if I wanted to do that. And if I wanted to change up the background color, I'm just going to double click on that to unlock it. So we've got an unlock option in the toolbar right here. And now that it is unlocked, I'll be able to edit it. Now with the colors, the background colors, you can pop into the paint color library and you can use any of these colors that you can drag on and then just fill into the space, and it will take on that color. And then of course you can further kind of customize that background color by using the style settings here. So if I wanted to take the transparency down, then I can do that, or I could, boost the saturation, take it out a little bit. So you can play around with all those different settings and you can really make these templates your own. Now, the nice thing about doing this is that if I take, and I'll just show you one quick thing here, you can also access all of those individual templates from within the mood board editor. So if I click on templates here, it's going to open up that panel again. I can see all the individual slides from this presentation. And then I can also just click on any of the other slides that I want to include, and each one will load into my board panel down here. So let's go ahead and we'll take this one right here for the color palette. Now, if I start customizing all of these, the cool thing about this is that I can save my customized versions of each of these slides to my templates up here, so that I can basically pull my own custom version and reuse it for future projects. So in this case, we've got our table of contents that I've customized. So if I wanted to save this, I would save it as a template, and I would call it table of contents. And I'm going to save this customized slide to my account. And then I can pop over here to the color palette. I could make my changes to this, and then I would pop up here and I would say, okay, cool, let's save this as my color palette template. And then I could save that. And that means that when I pop into here, I'll be able to pull those customized versions that I've just worked on into any future project. And then it's going to save me a ton of time, because now I've got the layout, I've got the text, I've got everything, and all I'm going to need to do is just revise the color selections that I want to use for the next client project. So it's a great way to speed up your process. You've got a variety of different presentation templates that you can review. And you also have a number of different design proposal templates that you can review as well. And the one thing that I will let you know is that while you're going to save your templates up here for anything that you customize, we're ultimately going to be consolidating the templates that you have saved here into the new template hub, so that you'll be able to access not just design files templates in the hub, but it'll be broken down into two different sections: the design files templates and your customized templates. And you'll also have access to the design files templates and your customized templates within this section as well. So you'll have two different categories so that you can kind of quickly jump between the two. So that's essentially how it works. But like I said, we wanted to get this out to you early. There are changes that are coming even within January, so we're going to be making some rapid iterations on this. But we did want to get this out to you early so you can get in, you can experiment with it, you can let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see built into it, and we can work together with you to really build this out and make sure that it is just operating in a way that's going to speed up your overall process. So jump into your Design Files account, give it a go, let us know your feedback. If you've got any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us on the live chat. We're always happy to help, and I cannot wait to see what you create and to hear what you think about this new update. Thanks for watching.